starting in the first lane, wearing the orange number 1, folks. He's named after a very sly con man. That pig is the most slippery, swindling swine east of the Bering Strait. He's the most cunning oil salesman. He knows every alleyway between Skagway and Sleepmead. So keep your eyes on that pig and a hand on your wallet, because he will go for it. He's the ham huckster himself. Let's give it up for Sophie Smith. In the second lane, wearing the yellow number 3, he's named after the most dangerous Alaskan dinosaur that used to roam the lands 30 million years ago, the Swinosaurus Rex. His ancestors used to roam the lands with original native people. He's also the winner of our I Did a Pig sled pig race every single year. Let's give it up for number 3, Kobuk. In the third lane, wearing the red number 4, she's named after the wild, fast, and dangerous Alaskan River. She hails from the land of the receding glaciers, the long pipelines, and the midnight sun. Let's give a big round of applause to Yukon! And finally, in the fourth lane, we're in the green number 2, folks. He's the original chauvinist pig. In fact, he used to date Miss Piggy, but you know how that went. She left him for some frogs, and since then he's become a very well-rounded individual, and he gets rounder every single day. Let's give it up for Sourdough Jack! And I think we're ready for a first round rest. Ella, are you ready? On your marks, get set. Let's turn the piggies around in 1 second. All right, on your marks, get set, go! And there we go, a little bit Judge Dave, what is your call on the first race? Number 4, Yukon has taken it by the snap. A very close race. Good job, Yukon. Let's give it up for her. Now for our first round athletes, it's back to the trailer. We get ready for the second race. But wait, hold on. Getting a communications message. Hold on. Hey, coach. What's up? What do you mean they're upset? The track's already set up. You can't change it. But, okay, fine, all right. Well, as you heard, looks like our second round athletes are a little upset. They're saying this track is a little too flat. They're calling it too easy. In fact, they called it a big bore. We gotta spice it up a little bit. Anybody got some ideas? What you got? That's right, our very own Piggy High Hurdles, folks. You've seen them run. Now you will see these piggies fly right on over. All right, here we go. I'm hearing a lot of murmurings. What's happening? Oh, I know what you're thinking. Are those hurdles really up to standard? Do they really meet the standard? Trust me, folks, they meet every Olympic standard that is out there. This is going to be big because they're taller than most of our athletes, and they're going to be flying right on over them. And one day, days down the line, you'll have your grandkids right before you tell them a story, and you'll tell them. Days and months after COVID ended, you saw the great swine flu. All right, I know that was a bad one, but let's make sure our second round athletes make their way to the starting gate. And while they make their way, let me take a quick second to tell you about these very rare and very special breed of pigs. They are called the Gloucestershire Old Spots. Now, don't confuse that with my friend Bart's Old Age Spots. They hail from a place called Gloucestertown, England, and they were brought over some decades ago, but their numbers fell out of favor, and they fell into a critically endangered species. But due to the work done by the Livestock Conservancy, which we are a part of along with other breeders, those numbers have been coming up. They're now at a threatened status. We continue that work to see those numbers flourish. So let's give a big round of applause to the Livestock Conservancy and all the breeders who make this show possible. Let's give it up for them. All right, our second round athletes are at the gates. These are our international team of pigs. These are the speediest swine across the 7 seas. And in the first lane, wearing the purple number 8, he is from a time long, long ago. A pigsty far, far away. He's a force in the racing universe. Let's give it up for Luke Skyporker. In the second lane, wearing the blue number 6, folks. He's the most talented of all our pigs. He's trained in the martial arts, especially hand-to-hand combat. He's written, starred, and directed 2 blockbuster movies, Pork Chop and its sequel, Pork Chop 2, All the Fixins. He's formerly a star with the Pittsburgh Steelers, but now he is with us. He's simply the most marvelous, the most amazing, the most stupendous pig we have. Let's give it up for number 6, Bob. In the 3rd lane, ooh, I can't see the colors. Oh, it looks like I got it messed up. That was Bob in lane number 3. We'll go back to lane number 2 wearing the black number 7. Folks, you may even recognize her. In fact, she wrote the chart-topping song, Hams Don't Lie. She loves wine, tapas, and flamenco, and she especially graced us in last year's Snorts Illustrated magazine, swimsuits edition. And she hails straight from Colombia. Let's give it up for Porkira! And finally, in the 4th lane, we're in the pink number 5. She is a great swine diva. She's a star in Shakespeare's Hamlet, and she's made for Swiney Todd movies. But she's 425 degrees from Kevin Bacon, and she's a crowd favorite everywhere we go. Let's hoot it up for Strawberry! And looks like we're ready for our 2nd round race. Let's make sure our athletes are all facing the right way. 1 second, let's turn Strawberry around. All right, on your marks, get set, go! And there they go. Oh, this is going to be a good race. Let's over the 3rd turn, around the turn, and there's a Bob is in the lead. Oh, another close race. Judge Dave, you're going to have to make another call. Number 7, Porkira has taken it for the win. Let's give it up for her. Now, folks, while we give some time to the athletes to get ready for the final race, we have ourselves a great big show today. A great big exhibition. He's the Shack of Swine. He's the Mahomes of Ham. He's the Scotty Pippen of pork. And he's the Usain Bolt of bacon. Right here on this very track, by our very own Sophie Smith, he's ready to show you he's not just any fast food. He's ready to skyrocket to stardom. And he'll be jumping over not just a piggy high hurdle, but a double piggy high hurdle. It's a mixed reaction from the crowd on that one. That's all right. You know, it's not like this is giant hurdle, and it's not like Sophie's a little baby pig. No? Not impressed? That's what I had planned. All right. Hold on. Who said that? Did you say higher? Who said that? Did someone say higher? Let me hear it. Do you want it higher? All right. I'm with you. He'll be jumping over not just a double piggy high hurdle, but a triple piggy high hurdle. A triple piggy high hurdle. Come on, let's give it up. All right, now you're ready. But before we get Sophie out, I'm going to need one brave volunteer from the stand. One, you right over here. All right. Come on right here. You're going to have both your hands right over there. And your job is to make sure it doesn't fall on baby Sophie, all right? That's a lot of wood and he's a baby pig. You got it? All right, what's your name? Jackson. Let's give a big round of applause to Jackson for lending us his 2 hands. All right, we've got the track. We've got the hurdle. We've got Jackson. All we need is that little baby pig, Sophie Smith. Come on out, buddy. We are ready for you. I hear him. Oh, there he is. Did you see the way he walked in? The strut, the swagger he has? And you know these athletic types, they really feed off the energy of the crowd. So we're going to have to help him out a little bit. As he gets out of the gate, we're all going to start off with a quite polite golf clap. Do it with me, come on. Just like that. All right, professionals. And as he gets that first hurdle, we're going to jump it up to your kid's 3rd grade recital. Get a little louder. Just like that. As he rounds that corner and towards the 2nd hurdle, we will go hog wild. Cheer it up. Give it everything you've got. Come on. Just like that. All right, Sophie Smith, start your engine. Wait, hold on. Something's wrong. All right, I think he needs a little bit of help here too. We're going to count it down together. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Ready. Start Sophie. And there he goes. Off the race. Over the first hurdle. He's picking up. Going high. Very smooth. Let's go, Sophie Smith. Let's get him on. the con man. But we still love it. Let's give a big round of applause to Sophie Smith. That was one cunning pig, let me tell you. All right, Jackson, hold on 1 second. I'll take it from here. Thank you so much for all the help you've given. Make sure you stick around after the show. I've got something for you. And now it is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The final race, the championship race. But before we get on to the main event, let me take a quick second to invite each and every one of you over to the Piggy Boutique and the picture studio right outside. We've got everything from all high fashion, Piggy apparel, to all lasting souvenir that you can take home. And for $15, you can take a photo with our very own racing sage, Strawberry. She'll be out there. You can fit in every single friend and family you've got into that photo that we will take, print it out, put it in a nice little folder so you can have a wonderful memory of this very event. So make sure you're at the Piggy Boutique right outside. I'll see you there, and so will Strawberry. All right. Looks like I'm ready for the final race. I need the results. Judge Dave, do you have those for me? All right, let's see who we have as our final 4 contenders. All right, thank you so much. I've got the final 4 contenders. Now, all I need is 4 very loud rooting sections with 4 enthusiastic rooting section leaders. I'll start off right over here. Who's going to be my first? Oh. You had your hand up before I even stopped speaking. You knew what I was going to say. All right. This is going to be a tough decision. Make your choice, all right? Is it going to be number 4, Yukon, number 1, Sophie Smith, number 7, Portia, or number 6, Bob? All right. What's your name? Say it again. Elena. All right. Elena. All right. My apologies. From the starting gates to right over here by the first hurdle, you are all in Eling's team rooting for number 4, Yukon. Let's give it up for her. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Try that one more time. Let's give it up for Yukon. Come on. There we go. All right, another rooting section leader. Who is it going to be? I need another rooting section leader. You right over here, young man. All right, you ready? All right, who's it going to be? Number 1, Sophie Smith. Number 7, Portia, or number 6, Bob? Who's it going to be? That one's already taken. I'm sorry. Do you want Sophie Smith? All right, Bob it is. And what's your name? Isaiah? Isaiah. All right. From the first hurdle to the middle of the turn, you are all in Isaiah's team rooting for number 6, Bob. Let's give it up for him. Oh, a lot of enthusiastic fans in this corner, seems like. All right, it's going to be you right over here. You all love pigs, that's all right. Now, who's it going to be? Number 1, Sophie Smith, or number 7, Portia? All right, what's your name? Peyton, all right. From the middle of the track to the second hurdle, you're all in Peyton's team rooting for number 7, Portia. Let's give it up. All I heard was right this section. So let's give it up one more time for Portia. Come on. There we go. All right. One final rooting section leader. Who is it going to be? You right over here. All right. This is going to be a tough decision. Take your time. All right. Who's it going to be? Number 1, Sophie Smith, or Sophie Smith number 1. Who's it going to be?
Sophie Smith.
All right. And what's your name? Miles. All right. From the second hurdle to the end and beyond, and all the people in the stands, you are all in Miles' team rooting for number 1, Sophie Smith. Let's hear it. All right, we are ready for the final race. When I call out the name of your pig, I want your rooting section to go absolutely wild. Cheer it up for your pig. And there they are. All right, in the first lane, we're in the blue number 6. He's Bob for Isaiah's team. Let's hear it. In the second lane, we're in the black number 7. She is Portia for Payne's team. In the third lane, we're in the yellow. Can't see the color. All right. In the third lane, we're in the red number 4. She's Yukon for Lena's team. And finally, in the fourth lane, we're in the orange number 1. He is Sophie Smith for Miles' team. Yes, right. We are ready. All right. It's all going to be right ready. On march. Get set. Go. And there they go. Bob is leading. Oh, this is going to be a good race. Another close race. Just say, number 7, Portira has taken it for the win. Come on, folks, don't be sore losers. Let's give it up for Portira. Come on. Just like that. And let's give it up to Payne, our grand champion pig racer. Let's give it up for her. Come on, folks, let's give it up for Payne. Don't be sore losers. Come on. And one final round of applause to all Aston Racing Takes who made this show happen today. Let's give it up for them. All right, folks, thank you so much for coming. To my starting assistant, my judge, my hurdle assistant, and my rooting section leaders, make sure you come to the infield. I've got some prizes for you. To the rest of you, I will see you at the Preview Boutique and the Picture Studio. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you had a great time. We have our final show at 8 o'clock. We also have a pedal puller